Man, gather round. OG7 back here. And today I'm going to share with you some mind expanding stories that you'll say to yourself, is this true? Is he making this shiza up? Because there's two out there. It's going to expand your consciousness and understand one thing, man. Do not ever judge a book by its cover until you read all the pages, dude. So without further ado, I want to invoke the YouTube fair use algorithm, because to help you to understand the situation today, I'm going to utilize a video that I found on YouTube, because YouTube's got a lot of good stuff. It just depends on the context you take it in, and you can actually learn from other people's mistakes without making the same mistakes yourself. Without further ado, I want to get into the topic of today's video, which is never assume a woman is a good girl just because she is nice to you. And even at this age and this level of wisdom and my understanding of women, bro, I had to make this video today, man, because I'm going to tell you something, guys. I just woke up. I took my pain pills earlier, so let me just share with you guys who don't know what's going on. I did a martial arts movie with a big name star, and I was one of the fight scene dudes. It's called background dudes, man. And I knew I was going to be on set every day for like 12 to 16 hours or whatever. So me and my infinite wisdom, I decided to go work out. I went and I worked out really hard. I did legs and back, and I ran, dude. So then, man, we on set all day, man, all night. You're standing around. Oh, go up the steps, big man. Come down the steps. Go over there, big man. Squat down. Go over here, big man. Jump in. Then, man, my hips started bothering me, man. It was bothering me. And I stayed up all night, man. And then the next day, I went to martial arts, man. I was trying to be efficient with my time, and I messed my hip up, man. So the reason I'm telling you guys is I have an upcoming hip replacement surgery, dude. Like total hip replacement surgery. And they pushed it out to the 18th of August. It was supposed to be the 18th of July, which is in a couple of weeks, but they pushed it out for some other reasons, which I'm not going to get into. But anyway, they had me doing a thing called prehabilitation. No, I didn't stutter. I don't have a speech impediment. I understand about rehabilitation, which is after your surgery. This is prehabilitation. So the Veterans Administration, and their infinite wisdom, is the medicine doctors they are, the surgeons, the top-notch surgeons they are. They go, big man, we got a procedure now where we send you to physical therapy, and you get your, they open up your hip, man, and range of motion. They have you do these different exercises to strengthen the muscles and the muscles and tendons around the hip joint, so that when they cut you open, the muscles will have muscle memory. So when they sew you back up, you'll be stronger than you were if you hadn't done it. I mean, they just tell me what to do, so I do it. But prior to the prehabilitation, they said I can go to the gym and I can ride the stationary bike because it warms up the hip joint without putting a load on it, right? So anyway, that leads into today's video. So I went to the gym today, and I just want to share this with you guys, man. Why I had to make this video. When I first moved to Vegas, and I did what's called social circle game. And I've learned from the German dude that even though women are evil and deceitful and conniving and duplicitous behavior and hypergamous, all that, if you understand female nature, you can utilize women to open doors for you that you might not have gotten open yourself, because the pretty face and the fat. But Dunkadunk opens up doors, big muscles, and a mean face will never open up. So I got to Vegas, and I'm going to share with you this social circle game, this social building game that I've developed. And it's called Deep and Wide. And I learned this from a great mentor of mine when I was in corporate America. So when I was in corporate America, I started out as a hardware dude, man. I used to build servers, and I used to build racks for data centers. This is back before micronization. And so anyway, dude, I was like a musclehead dude. I built the servers. I lifted, back then the servers were between 500 and 800 pounds. They were huge, man. Big database servers, man. With a bunch of hard drives in them, dude, just huge. And the little wimpy programmers couldn't lift them up because in California, you have to have seismic let's just say seismic coating, which means you put the batteries on the bottom and you put the servers on the bottom, and the routers and switches go on the top because they're lighter. So anyway, as the servers got closer to the top, the little wimpy dudes couldn't put them in, so they had me put them in. So anyway, deep and wide means when I joined the server team, I got really cool with the DBAs, man. I got cool with the front-end web server dudes. I got cool with the other dudes that had application servers. I really got deep into the servers, understanding architecture, RAM, cooling, you know, doing things like, there was this thing called RAID. You had from RAID 0 to RAID 10, and RAID just is a redundant array of independent drives, right? So I got really good with hardware and servers, got deep into the architecture, building way deep. And then I went wide, meaning that I started hanging out with the programmers, dude, and the database guys and the web dudes, man, marketing and sales, because you want more people the more people that know you and like you and trust you, the faster you get promoted, which means the faster you get more money. So I utilized that same process when I got to Vegas. So just follow me, guys. You guys with ADHD. So I got to Vegas, never been to Vegas in my life because I don't go to strip clubs, I don't do drugs, I don't drink, and I don't gamble, I don't smoke. I don't need to see adult entertainment because, man, I'm not even from Cali. I just moved out there after I was in the military there. And it was like a wonderland. It was like a Disneyland for me. I had everything I needed in Cali, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, I come to Vegas, never been here in my life, dude. And I figured I'd go deep into the martial arts. So I went and I looked at I Googled every martial arts school that was close to me, and I did what's called batch processing. So I started from the ones that were close to me, then it's like on those dating websites, all within 1 mile radius, 2 mile, 5 mile, 10 mile, 15 mile, 20 mile, 30 mile radius. Because I'm from Cali, and Cali, you can drive an hour just to get to the freaking gym. It don't matter. Because if you dedicated, you dedicated, right? Here in Vegas, and I love you Vegas people, but Vegas people, man, they remind me of small town people, even though Vegas is big. And what I mean by that is Vegas people don't like to drive, man. If they got to drive more than 10 minutes, dude, they're not happy. And I laugh because I'm used to driving for hours, dude. Heck, I used to live in Sacramento and work in, I used to work in San Jose, dude. So anyway, I'm building a background story. So I get to Vegas, dude, don't know nobody. And in Cali, I'm well known through the martial arts and cage fighting and when I used to do bodybuilding and bouncing and bodyguarding. So I'm well known all throughout Cali, right? I get to Vegas, nobody knows me, man. And even though I'm well known in Cali, I'm not a high roller. Like even though I was making 200K a year, man, then I got dropped down to 100K. That's not big baller stuff. In Vegas, they got millionaires here. So I get here, even though I'm deep in the martial arts community, dude, all the women that train in the different, I trained at 10 different martial arts places, just trying to find a home, right? All the women that train there, dude, they're going out with ballers. They ain't worried about, I'm just a small fry. So then I found a UFC gym, bro, where the UFC fighters train. And a lot of women been watching a lot of J-Lo movies like No More. And they figure, if I learn cage fighting, the dude will never beat me up or rape me or whatever. Hey, more power to him, man. I'm all for it, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of hot girls at the UFC gym. When I say girls, I mean women. I just use that word loosely. So anyway, I'm at the UFC gym. I'm at Anytime Fitness. I'm at EOS. I'm at Las Vegas Athletic Center or something. Whatever it's LVAC, whatever that stands for. It's a big chain in Las Vegas. So I'm there. You know, I'm okay. I'm not the most ripped dude, but I'm all right. And the girls aren't paying me no mind, like, because I'm nobody, right? Vegas, all the hot girls want the big ballers. Even the regular girls want big ballers. They got athletes here, professional cage fighters. They got movie stars here. I mean, Vegas got all the famous people. So I'm just little OG Silverback. I'm nobody, right? So follow me, guys. So as I started getting into, you know, doing the at the UFC gym and the Kung Fu gym and the Screamer gym and EOS and all that, dudes are recognizing me from YouTube because a lot of dudes follow me on YouTube. Hey, OG Silverback, man, and you know what I mean? And they meet me in real life, see I'm a savage, and then I'm training the UFC with the fighters, and they see my execution of my kicks and punches because I'm taking the boxing, the kickboxing, the Muay Thai, the jiu-jitsu, the wrestling, and the judo because I'm just new to Vegas. I'm trying to establish my name, right? So as I get more known in the gyms and through martial arts, dude, there's a certain percentage of women that, even though I'm not a big baller, they can tell I'm a savage. Why? Because the other savages that are well known and that are ballers recognize me as a savage. That's what I try to tell you youngsters who come on here talking about, oh, you sit back, you don't know martial arts, you can't fight, and you cap, man, you didn't do all that in prison, man, and all this stuff, man. I'll come see you. Man, dude, you better wake up and realize, homie, I do this for real. So anyway, the savages that are here that are professional fighters and millionaires and famous dudes, they see my technique. Real recognize real, game recognize game. So then they give me homies. When I come to the gym, they speak to me, and this is what's called social proof. So when other savages and millionaires that are well known in the town, and all the hot girls want them, because 90% of the hot girls want 10% of the guys that got clout, and they start speaking to you, then the hot girls start, you go on their radar, right? So anyway, dude, you know, I'm a human being, man, and I like female companionship. So I start, you know, messing with women that I met in the gym through kickboxing or boxing or jiu-jitsu or kung fu. And then I was taking yoga, right? You know, because I got needs. So I started messing with these women, nothing serious, even though they might think it's serious. But then there, man, there's a lot of strippers in Vegas. And then I found the movies, right? I met this hot Indian Mexican girl, and I met her at I went to an open mic poetry, and I wrote a poetry rap about me moving to Vegas. Everybody clapped. It was a crowded place. And then they liked my flow. Even though I'm not a rapper, I want to be a rapper. But then she got up and spoke, and it touched me. And I asked her how she was so eloquent. She told me, "Oh, I'm an actress." I said, "Hey, I want to get into acting." So she turned me on to acting school. So fast forward, the girls that are in acting school, they're on a whole nother level. Like most women that want to be actresses are beautiful. They got nice bodies, dude. They're entitled. They got swole heads. All their life, people been telling them all that. So they wouldn't even like. If I walked into acting school, and it's huge, man, and I sit next to a hot girl, just because it's an open seat, she'll get up and move. You know why? Because I'm nobody. So it's okay. So fast forward, man. Then when I started making movies and stuff, now the hot girls noticed me, and then I started bouncing, dude, and I got a reputation as being a savage bouncer because I didn't give a crap about nothing. I needed the 200 a day cash because cash is cash, right? And it's non-taxable. So here's where I want to get to the crux of the story. So in the gym and yoga and kung fu and martial arts places, I met some girls, and I'm international, dude. I mean, I'm Afro-Latino, so I don't really have a preference, dude. As long as the woman's cool and she takes care of herself and she's got good conversation and control of her emotions, right? So I was meeting different women, whether they were white or they were black or they were Hispanic or they were Asian or whatever. And I just come to find out that I was gravitating toward women that were nice to me. What I mean by that is, this is how I roll in the gym, guys. I just want to tell you this. When I go in the gym, no matter how hot a girl is, I'm just sharing this with you guys. I'm sharing this with you men in our new culture, our new society, our new feminized, weaponized vagina society, bro. Where women dress showing up all their skin and everything, revealing everything, bending over sexually and all that. But when you look at them, you're a pervert, bro. So this is what I do when I'm in the gym, whether I'm in yoga, I'm doing martial arts, I'm at the UFC gym, I'm at EOS, or I'm at Las Vegas Athletic Club, Las Vegas, LVAC, Las Vegas Athletic Club, okay. There's a lot of hot girls here, man. I don't even look at them. I don't even speak to them, bro. I've got like blinders on with a horse. I go in and I do my fucking workout. And this is what I want to, this is why I got into the top of this video. So there was a few women that were nice to me. Like they started speaking to me. Hey, OG Silverback, are you doing the kickboxing today? Or are you doing the boxing today? Or are you going to yoga? Which yoga class are you taking? Are you taking the flow yoga? Or are you taking the heated room yoga, whatever? And also I was taking stuff like body combat and Zumba, and I was taking salsa classes. That's what I mean by going wide. I went deep into the martial arts, taking all kind of martial arts, guys. And then I went wide doing stuff like yoga and Pilates and Zumba dancing, salsa dancing, poetry, that kind of stuff. So anyway, what I mean by a woman was nice, like she didn't dress slutty, because there's a lot of women in the gym that dress slutty. You can know what they're about. And then also they didn't have whorish behavior, meaning that there's a lot of girls in the gym, and I'm not trying to pick on UFC gym or EOS or Las Vegas Athletic Club or any of that. But I just noticed in Las Vegas, the super hot girls that are like strippers and dancers and entertainers, stuff like that. They want the big ballers. When the big ballers come in, a big baller to me is like a professional athlete or like a professional MMA fighter or, you know, a professional entertainer or whatever. It's a lot of professional people, a lot of ballers here. When they come into the gym, the girls just like, you know, they're just on their jockstrap, right? So I don't mess with women like that. What I mean by a nice woman, she doesn't dress provocatively. When the ballers come into the gym, you know, she stays in her lane. You know, she doesn't be going after the ballers like overtly. And they seem like nice people, you know, they have nice conversation. You know, they just seem like really good energy, right? That's what I want to say. So anyway, I was talking to some women and I was, you know, one thing led to another. But then there's some women, let's call them orbiters. Like some women were very direct with me. Like I would talk to them and they'd be like, hey, you know, I see you working out on time. You want to have like an accountability partner? I know what that means, man. That's just their way of saying that I can be plowing them out when I'm not in the gym, you know what I mean? But some women are more, you know, let's just say discreet and they're just like nice and friendly, right? Like the girl next door. So here's where I get to the moral of the story. I'm in the gym today, bro, doing my prehab, and I see this very beautiful Asian lady. I don't know if she's Vietnamese or Taiwanese or Hawaiian, or I know she's not, maybe she's Filipino. I don't know, dude. I'm not going to say they all look alike, but it's hard to differentiate. I mean, there's so many different versions of Asians, man. But anyway, I knew her from the kickboxing classes, and her kick, she's very good. She's like a fighter, you know what I mean? And she's very pretty. She's very put together. And she's always nice to me, like, hey, you know, are you lifting weights after? Or I'm going for a swim after, you know, you want to join me, whatever. And it's just like I was already seeing some women. I'm not trying to do like I was in California, just having a bunch of women, because I'm not here for that, dude. I'm here to be focused on my martial arts and my movie career. And when you, I mean, I'm just saying, dude, this is me. If you're focused on your mission, all that Playboy stuff, bro, that's a waste of time. That's some young dude stuff. I think it's cool for young dudes that have a lot of time on their hands. Me, I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get to where I'm going. So anyway, I didn't have time to be like a bee buzzing in all these different flowers, man. So I had 2-3 little female friends I'm messing with or whatever. But I had these orbiters. They were like very nice to me. So today, you know, because my hip was out. I haven't been in the gym in a minute. So I went to the gym today because the doctor gave me approval to warm up before the prehab. So I'm on the bike riding, and then she's doing, you know how the women do that leg thing where they, I don't know, it's called the adductors, where they open and close their legs on that machine, where, so that's by the bike area. So I noticed her, man, but I don't, you know what I mean? I don't stare at women, bro. It ain't that serious, dude. You staring at a woman is not going to get you closer to having sex with her or releasing your ball sack. It's not. So why even frustrate yourself? So I don't even, you know what I mean? I know her, but I've seen her before, but I ain't seen her in months. So I was like, whatever. So then she comes up to me and she taps me on the shoulder. You know what I mean? Because she's over here and I'm just focusing, because I count my breaths, guys. And I'll tell you some techniques over on my Patreon on how I utilize to extend my cardio, get the best out of it. So I'll be counting my breaths. She taps me on the shoulder and she goes, hey, I haven't seen him. I was like, yeah, I messed up my hip, you know, doing martial arts and stuff. She's like, yeah, you know, because I haven't seen you in kickboxing class and everything. I've been coming regularly. You know, how do I look? I'm like, oh, you know, you looking fit as ever. That's why I call you the champion. I call her the champion because she fights, right? That's why I call you the champion. She's like, yeah, but, you know, I messed up my knee, so I'm not fighting anymore. So now I got, this was out of her mouth. I got 3 different jobs. I do work in 2 different restaurants. And then another job I do, I don't know, I think she does some kind of event planning. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to her because, I mean, I don't like when people talk to me when I'm working out, but I'm trying to be, you know, cordial. So anyway, she's telling me all this stuff, and then we were talking, and then she was like, oh, I work 3 jobs. And I was like, why you work so many jobs? Said, oh, because I quit fighting and my income went down. And so now I got to work all these jobs, and it's hard when you're by yourself because I got to pay my mortgage, I got my car note. And she's very beautiful, man. Like, you know, I give her 8 natural beauty because a lot of girls in Vegas here, they don't wear makeup to the gym because a lot of them are serious. Like they come in and get their bodies tight. And I guess when they go to work, to dance or whatever, and they put on makeup or whatever their profession is. But when they're in the gym, that's one thing I can tell you. When my friend Tim came here, his wife works out, man. His brother works out, and I was telling him that's one thing about Vegas. The women here, they be serious in the gym, bro. They be getting it. So anyway, I said, hey, so why you got to do it by yourself? I thought you were married. She goes, no, I'm single, and I'm a single mom. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, why don't you have a relationship? And this is what she said to me that made me make this video, guys. And I know I've been talking a lot, but bear with me. It's character recognition. I'm building up the character for you. Because this is a nice lady, like, hey, good morning, OG Silverback. How you doing? You gonna do kickboxing today? Oh, I saved the bag for you. You going swimming, like, dressing respectable, all that stuff, dude. Not chasing the ballers, not acting like a slut. So I said to her, hey, so why are you single? Like, you don't believe in relationships? She goes, well, right now, all the young guys are approaching me and wanting me to, and they want me to test out their manhood. So I've been testing out all the young guys' manhood. And I had this look on my face like, what the? She goes, yeah, all the young guys, all the young guys, they be coming on to me and wanting to test their manhood. I put their manhood to the test, OG. Like, I put their manhood to the test. Like, it was a badge of honor, man. And she didn't know, like, it turned me off, you know what I mean? And she just started laughing. Yeah, I put their manhood to the test. Yeah, I'll be wearing these young dudes out. So I was like, okay, I got to go to my appointment now. I got the frick off the bike and I left. So what I wanted to share with you guys, man, is all this time I thought she was a nice, good girl, man. Like, I knew she was a fighter, but she didn't have the outward behavior of a 304 or a slutty woman, man. And this is all I'm saying. I don't judge people. So you women that come to my channel and make your little comments, I don't judge people. What I'm saying is, dude, in this country, guys, I think most men want a woman like me. You don't want a woman with a high body count, dude. And here's why, man. It's like playing Russian roulette, dude. The more women that the more men that a woman has been with, the higher the propensity that she's ran into King Kong Dong, man. And here's all I'm saying, bro. People always tell you, oh, it's not the size of the ship, it's the motion ocean. That's a lie. That's cap, dude. I'm telling you, man. How do I know? Let me put it to you this way, dude. I'm not the most well-endowed dude in the country, but I'm by no means Pee Wee Herman. And I'm not even average. I'm above average, dude. How do I know I'm above average? I've been in the military. When I was in school, we had gym and you had to go take showers all together. It's not like you youngsters now. And I was in prison, dude. It's just open showers and you just see what dudes have. And I've seen dudes that were, let's just say they weren't the most blessed in that area. And I felt bad for them because I know how women are. Then I've seen some dudes, let's just call them circus freaks. And me, myself, I wouldn't want to be a circus freak because I think that was too much, man. They got to trick women. They do all kind of tricks to get women to have sex with them. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go into this video, but me, myself, the way I know I'm above average is I've had enough women in my life tell me, wow, you got a big one. And I say to myself, nah, you ain't been around. That's not a big one. But if you're thinking it's big, hey, and let me tell you something about women, guys. And for those of you women that are on here, women don't tell you got a big one if you don't. Trust me. They just won't say anything at all. You know what I mean? Then they probably won't call you after or text you after unless you're paying them money or something. And so anyway, I'm just letting you know that, dude, I've had enough women that have had boyfriends or husbands that weren't as endowed as I am. And once I put my baloney pony on, dude, they didn't forget their husband's name, their boyfriend's name, the baby's daddy's name, all that stuff, bro. And I'm just saying, man, it's just how it works, man. So the more bodies that a woman has, the higher propensity she's running to King Kong Dong. And once your woman has had King Kong Dong, bro, there's no going back. And I don't care how good of a man you are, dude. You can only be one of two men to the woman. You could be the alpha stud, and that's the circus freaks dudes, man. Or you could be a dude like me that catches women that don't have a lot of body counts, man, so they think I'm huge when I'm not. Or you could be the beta cuck provider. That's the small penis dudes that have to pay to keep women in their life, and the women's still cheating on them. And that's what I want to lead into this video right here. so you can hear it straight from the horse's mouth, guys. No, that's not the right one. That's not the one I wanted, guys. Man, where's the one I wanted? I had it all ready for you guys. I had it all ready, man. Where did it go, man? Dang, man, I had it ready, man. Oh, here it is, guys. Ha ha. I got it right here, guys. This is the one, man. Let's take a listen to this real quick.
Glistening.
Glistening.
They're moist.
Moist.
You have moist glistening. I thought you lotioned them, but you didn't. But it's
Nah.
all good. They're actually really nice feet.
I like the relationship.
With everybody she wanted to.
Yes. And I just thought, yep.
Okay.
She was.
That part?
Very healthy.
Yeah, very happy.
Extra healthy.
Was it extra? New episode, who this?
Yes, exactly. So,
Thank you.
But today, do you know who's still going strong? Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. I'm surprised.
Really?
Yeah, because she was kind of moving around a lot.
Was she?
Yeah.
You mean she was just having a healthy dating life? Like most men would?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
She was.
That part?
Very healthy.
Yeah, very happy.
Here's one I wanted to share this video with you guys. This lady's name is Superhead. She changed it to Elizabeth something, but if you Google her, her name is Superhead because they say she's the queen of giving head. And she slept with more dudes. Like, she's got thousands of bodies, dude. She's a porn star. She slept with rappers, athletes. She's a savage, right? Anyway, you know, she's correcting dude because she believes that women should have a healthy sex life like men, meaning that women should be able to sleep with whoever they want, whenever they want. And here's what I'm going to tell you, my philosophy about a good girl versus a bad girl. Not in our society, but I'm talking about for a woman to be with me. Let me share with you the difference, guys. When a woman sleeps around with a lot of men, dude, and you're not a circus freak, bro, I'm here to tell you, don't listen to women going to say in the comments of what women are going to tell you, man. I'm here to tell you something about women's bodies. A woman's vagina adapts to the size of the member of the guy she's messing with. So she's messing with a bunch of King Kong dongs because it's like Russian roulette. I don't know if you ever played Russian roulette, but let's say you take a 38, it's got 6 cylinders, right? And you put one bullet in the cylinder and you spin the chamber and you put it to your head and it goes click. You got lucky. But then there's a 1 in 5 chance that if you do it again, you're not going to be so lucky. That's just the way it is. So you spin again. And if you're so lucky to just go click instead of a bang, there's a 1 in 4 chance, dude, you're going to catch a bullet. It's the same thing with women. I just want to share with you young guys and you middle-aged guys, even you older guys, because you guys, older guys grew up when women were more chaste. Women now, bro, let me tell you the difference, man. And I'm not trying to be judgmental, but here's what women don't understand. A woman can have sex whenever she wants, however much she wants, but pretty much any guy she wants. I'm not saying every guy, but pretty much any guy. Because guys are horny, man. Guys will fornicate with anything. For a guy to have sex with a lot of women, bro, you got to be on your game. You got to either be tall, a long baloney pony, have a lot of money, have a lot of social status, have a lot of swagger, have a lot of game. It's all these different variables, dude. That's why there's a lot of TFLs, true force lonelies, dude. And there's a lot of fucking incels, bro. Involuntary celibate because women, dude, only get sexually turned on by a certain type of men. And if you don't fall in that mold, you're out of luck unless you go over to my Patreon for a $25 coaching call, dude. We can troubleshoot, you know what I mean? Your vibe, dude, you know, your archetype, dude, your style. It's a lot of things, man. Like my style is savage, dude. I got women that love savages, dude. That's why I thrive in Vegas. Women love cage fighter, they love martial artists, they love roughnecks. I'm all those things. So I mean, I'm having the plethora here. But what I'm trying to say to you guys, man, women can have sex whenever they want. And what makes a woman a good girl, dude, not she's got to be a virgin, but when she's in a relationship, a committed relationship with a dude, as long as he's doing everything that they agreed for him to do, she will have fidelity and be faithful to him because there's always going to be taller guys, more money, longer penises, bro, all that than you. But a relationship is more than just sex. It's about, you know, y'all vibing together, building something together. So a good girl to me is a girl who practices monogamy and is faithful to the guy in her life who's doing what he agreed to do with her, whatever that may be. A bad girl to me is a girl who's like her. This woman been married multiple times, and then whatever Lil Wayne calls, she'll tell her husband, I'm going to go be with Lil Wayne. Her husband's a cuck, lets him do it. She's had sex with so many different cats, man. I'm just saying, bro, like, this is like Wayne Gretzky said. They said, hey, you know, why do you score so many? Wayne Gretzky was a great hockey player. They go, why do you score so many goals? He said, because if you can, you will. And that's the difference that men and women don't understand when they want to have a healthy sexual relationship like men. It's easy for women to have sex, dude, but it's hard for a woman to have a relationship, dude. And that's why a lot of guys have a relationship with women so they can have access to regular sex. And if you guys don't understand that, you need to go over to my Patreon, man. We'll have a deep conversation at the $25 coaching call. But this woman right here is checking dude talking about, oh, because she's got a healthy sexual relationship like a man. Men and women are different, dude. A woman with a large body count is not valuable to a man. Why do you think women lie about their body counts, guys? And for you women that are listening, why is it you guys lie about your body count? I'll tell you why. Because if you tell the guy the real number, dude, he's gonna be turned off because most women's body counts are larger than men's will ever be by the triple digits.
Extra healthy.
Was it extra or was it regular healthy?
It was.
Was it just
I'm
like
gonna answer this the right way. She was having a healthy relationship.
with everybody she wanted to?
Yes. And I just thought Michael B. Jordan was going to be another person that was a healthy body that she encountered.
Alex, you should stop talking.
I am.
You should stop talking about this. No, I know, but I know what you're saying. You're saying that there was a period of time for she's beautiful, by the way.
Oh, gorgeous.
Lori Harvey's gorgeous, right? There was a period of time where she was actively and publicly dating, I don't know, I think just a healthy, strong, healthy dating life.
Mm-hmm.
And I happen to have a short list
of the healthy dating.
Which I was surprised to see a couple of names on this list.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the ones that surprised me.
Yeah.
So just for reference.
I know a few, but let's see.
Okay.
That's what I know.
So just for reference, we know Future. I think that's pretty obvious.
Yep.
So just so if you guys don't know who Future is a known ladies slayer. Like he just got so many baby mamas, man. He's a savage, and he just runs through women, bro. That's just Future. He was even messing with the Sierra that's going out with Russell Wilson, and she fell back. Russell Wilson's her insurance policy, but she still got love for Future's baloney pony.
And then there was Boo, who is Akon's brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he also helping him build
Lights in Africa?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Boo and Akon work very closely together.
It took some time.
I have a whole, never mind. We can go into what I have about that. I'm just gonna leave that. That's another show, child. Stop it. Listen. Let's get into slut shaming because I can't with you today.
All right.
It's the stigmatization of a woman. Let me stop it. Is stigmatizing a woman for engaging in behavior judged to be as promiscuous or sexually provocative?
Okay.
And I left the part where it says a woman because listen, if you look up in the dictionary any of these words, slut, whore, tramp, strumpet, every definition in the dictionary starts with a woman who. A woman, a woman, a woman. Mm. It very rarely says a person or a man or a woman who. These are terms that are strictly for women. You guys don't have these. They're not made for you. Don't do that.
I mean,
don't do that.
We get called F-boy, and that's
what? The same as a whore? Does it hit you? Does it hit you the same?
No, it's definitely not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not.
And the whole world doesn't do this to you, and you're not judged.
And just so you guys know, man, the reason that he's agreeing with her, he's actually her engineer. This is her show. So he's the guy that does all the technical stuff and the editing and everything. And he's just playing devil's advocate. You know, they have a male voice on the show, but that's his boss. So she's checking him because, you know, to me, she's a 304 and she's going to get her way and she's going to rationalize behaviors that most men of high value won't accept from a woman, bro. I'm here to tell you, and here to tell you ladies who are going to make you little funky ass comments.
by it, and then you're like having your life ruined by it, your work ruined by it,
That's all.
your personal relationships ruined by it. It's not the same. You guys don't have the whole world judging and telling you what to do with your body. We literally have the government telling us what to do with our bodies. The government.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere right now is changing a law that tells us what we need to do with our bodies, when and how we can get birth control, when and how we should even be able to get abortions, or even just care, even just care. And then also when and how we should have sex and not have sex. The problem with slut shaming is this. Slut shaming is born in the insecurities of men. And your insecurities are born in your penises and your wallet size. Because honestly, and I'll be super frank here, I never heard a big dick man with not just big dick energy, not just BDE, but a man who's well endowed. I've never seen a well endowed man call a woman a whore.
Okay, guys, and so with that being said, she proved my point, guys, and I'm just want it straight out of the horse's mouth. She's a beautiful young lady. She's been around. Google her, Google Superhead. You'll see the whole laundry list of men she's been with. She even wrote a book, dude, exposing their dirty laundry, dude. Like she's, man, she has no scruples, man. So all I'm saying to you guys is this, man. Never judge a woman by her demeanor or how she interacts with you in public, because even I was fooled. I thought this lady was nice. And I'll be honest with you, when I was talking to her today, I was thinking, oh, you know, maybe I'll get to include her in on my rotation, because she seemed nice and sensible, you know, somebody to talk to and spend time with. She seemed like she got a good head on her shoulders. But once she tells me, dude, like, you know, all the young dudes, she'd be testing their masculinity out. And she laughed about it. She said, I put their masculinity to the test. I just want to share with you guys my parting words, guys. If you run into a woman, dude, who is promiscuous and she's a 304 or a slut or whatever you want to say, and she's openly out there, has a healthy dating, she has a healthy dating lifestyle or dating practices like a man does, bro, then you should know that she's just for fun and she's for the streets. Never, ever, ever give her your heart, because if you do, dude, she's gonna treat you like the tart that you are.